Well, getting back to Fright Night, because it is like one of my favorite films. One of the things I absolutely love about it, I mean, you had so many great things in this film. I mean, it spoke to me in so many different ways. Number one, if you think about it in '85, this is like also the MTV era, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And here you have this vampire, you know, who, I mean, I remember when you first see Chris Sarandon, you know, and he looks so freaking cool. And, and it's like we're gone with the cape, we're gone with the tie, we're
Just
gone with all
pure
the
charisma.
total. And I, you know, here I am like pudgy little pimply kid. Oh God, you know, I would love to be that guy. You know,
Right, yeah.
he has remember that big leather jacket.
I
This
do.
is kind of, you know, that gray leather jacket. It looks so
He
freaking
did.
cool.
He was great.
I mean, and then actually, not only is it's MTV area and it looks so great, but you have an amazing cast. You know, with Chris Sarandon, you know, Roddy McDowell, and
Stephen Jeffries?
Yeah,
Jim Jeffries, William Ragsdale,
Right.
Amanda Beers.
And
Amanda Beers,
everybody-
oh.
And what?
I'm sorry, Matt, correct me if I'm wrong here. I mean, she goes through this transformation because if you think about it, she starts out at the very beginning, you know, when they're like making out on the floor. Dude, I was there, man. I was on that same floor with pillows, you know, with my
Really?
girlfriend. No, back, you know, back
with
then.
Amanda Beers?
No, not then. With my girlfriend at that, well, you know, at that time.
Girlfriend?
Yes, you know, yes. Some of these guys don't know what a girlfriend is. Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah,
had one. Okay.
No, I was surprised you did. But
No, but she goes through this transformation where she starts. Remember, she has a little ribbon in her hair.
I know.
Remember that?
Right,
It's kind of like that cute teenager thing, and then she.
And then when
evolves.
she gets full-on vampire.
Yeah.
luscious.
Well, you're forgetting about. She goes from there. Remember, there's the whole. They're in the disco area, you know, and she gets a little bit more womanly
Right,
there,
kind of
you
like
know.
There's a kind of it's like a courting scene.
Yeah.
During the
And
dance.
that
It's
beautiful
a great
scene with just the mirror.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the mirror where she
Very
can't
nice.
see. But then finally after she gets bitten, and then there's that last transformation.
Well,
And-
yeah.
Well,
so
before she becomes a feral dynamite.
Yeah, which
Right.
Yeah, there's
Well,
that where she's like mid between the, you know, original Amanda Beers
Yeah.
and then the crazy vampire.
yeah.
Right.
That's the one I want to take
Well,
home.
I mean, Tom, it was an amazing cast. Everyone was perfect in that film.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you. Well, it was an amazing experience. I had a ton of time. I was beautifully supported. Tip of the hat to a guy named Shel Schrager, who was head of production at Columbia, and he passed on to me Richard Edlund and the entire Ghostbusters crew.
Really?
Yes.
We had like Steve Johnson, Steve
That's
Neal,
right.
all those
That's
big.
right.
Yeah.
Randy Cook. I was stupid lucky, and I was too inexperienced to know it, but I had the right support. I got John DeCure Sr. and Jr. as my production designers. I got the entire crew of Ghostbusters, and which was a huge film.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were the little film that was a toss away, that nobody expected anything of, that everybody thought was a low-rent horror film, and the only reason Columbia was making it was because I was so hot as a writer. But nobody paid any attention. Their eyes were on Perfect. And they thought,
With John Travolta and
yes,
Oh,
Jamie Lee.
wow.
Yes.
oh my God.
They thought that was the huge hit in the
Wow.
slate. And Guy McElwain, with that moment, was head of Columbia, said, in lamentation, really, that he might end up, his career at Columbia might end up being remembered only for Fright Night. You know, and by the way, another terrific guy. But I mean, so I just got an amazing amount of support, and the studio left me totally alone.
No.
No,
Well, because the eyes were on everybody else. That's
Oh.
what a great environment to make a movie.
and we were this little movie.
Mhm.
Now that's never happened since.
Oh.
There hasn't been one movie that I've done since
Mm.
where I wasn't under pressure of one kind or another, and or interference from the studios.
Really.
Isn't
But-
it interesting that you get
But
to a place?
my first
No,
movie,
go.
which is where you'd think you'd get a
Yeah.
Right,
a,
right, right.
a storm of shit coming down on
Yeah.
you.
Right.
Nobody even bothered to call.
That's
You know?
amazing. Well, thank God.
Yeah.
You know?
But,
you know,
doesn't it teach the lesson though of like, hey, what if we left the filmmaker alone and make a movie?
Yeah,
To do
Yeah.
their job, you know.
Maybe it would be great all the time, or at least a lot of the time.
Well, there's been nothing else like it, has there?
No.